Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Odubel Herrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And the throw in gets away from him. Coming to the plate now, Michael Saunders. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Josh Donaldson steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
3-0 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. At the plate, Dominic Jeffries. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Kyle Seager comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Taken in by Zobrist. And he's retired here, 1 away. Steve Pearce stands in for the first time.
Steve Pearce.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning. David Ortiz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Oh, yeah, that's the pitch right there. If he keeps that sinker to the outside part of the plate, he's going to do just fine. If that thing flattens out just a little bit, or if he gets it towards the middle of the plate, it's going to be a long game.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Mark Trumbo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Justin Smoke makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Jason Hayward steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Tehran into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Hit in the air out to left field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Andrelton Simmons into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. On the ground to third. There is Seager. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Jose Bautista will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Shot back up the middle, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Chris Davis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside, 2-1. To 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Pedro Aguilera gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. Matt Wieters set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Wieters.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Kike Hernandez gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Kyle Seager will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. High and deep to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera to the track, to the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman, Steve.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 10 for him on the year, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Odubel Herrera is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He pulls this one into right. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a throw over. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1 ball, no strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Again to first. And again, he's back in safely. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Stepping in, Michael Saunders. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded by Pierce. Throw in time, and the side is retired. David Ortiz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Mark Trumbo is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jose Bautista stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4. Chris Davis will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Tehran has his target. First pitch on the way. High and deep to left center field. Aguilera ranging back, still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The catcher, number 17, Dominic Jeffrey.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pedro Aguilera is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 34.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Kike Hernandez stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Kike Hernandez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Saunders. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Kyle Seager steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Simmons is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Trumbo is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
Now batting,
Andrelton Simmons stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. In there, strike 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Simmons is retired, 2 down now.
now batting,
Odubel Herrera will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Teron gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. 2-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Steve Pearce comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. David Ortiz will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
David Ortiz.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Mark Trumbo will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready now, Jose Bautista. He drew a walk his first time up. Jared Nieto is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Aguilera is in pursuit. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Michael Saunders stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Tehran's ready. 0-1 on its way. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. In now, Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Chris Davis will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Chris Davis.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Hayward. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Pedro Aguilera will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. Matt Wieters digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Dominic Jeffries, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Edwin Encarnacion will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Now a throw over to first. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To short. Backhanded. One there. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Justin Smoke stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. A barehanded pickup in time.
Wow, made it look easy.
Kike Hernandez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
The shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Zobrist is there and taken in out there for the first out. Kyle Seager steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Now pitching for the
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Liriano has his target. Here's the first pitch. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
And that misses 2-2. And Seager had another solid year in 2015.
You're right, Matty. He had career highs in both homers with 26 and doubles when he hit 37 that year.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Steve Pearce gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Drilled to first. Smoke is right there. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Jason Hayward will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle. Goes
the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Andrelton Simmons would dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And he is in there. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Trumbo. 2 gone. Ben Zobrist will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Tehran sets. Here it is. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Michael Saunders. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 53, Zach.
Brandon Drury will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Brandon.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Down and away, ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. David Ortiz comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about doing that again. Let's see if he can get something started right here.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Simmons has it. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. One away. Mark Trumbo will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Josh Donaldson gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Into the seats, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Aguilera ranging back to the track. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
The catcher, number 7.
Dominic Jeffries will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Deonder Navarro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Edwin Encarnacion makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to Davis at first will get him, and the ball game is over.